So that's why I pick up every heart and such that I run into in this section. So I don't have to use a healing item. And since you always are at risk of dying because of all the damage, you just want to stay at high health, at max health whenever you can. I have to wait for that bomb to explode so I can grab the BP. What the hell hit me? Whatever. Not a big deal. Alright. I have to kill 2 things and... Oh, fuck! One underneath. Alright. Oh, have to make sure I'm full BP before I go down, and... Because now this is the part where I run up to these big doors, and it takes 3 grenades per door, and there's 2... They come in sets of 2. Each door itself takes 3 grenades, and something popped up on my computer. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh my god. I don't have the momentum, so... I'm messing that part up. The most damage I take in a single hit here is... Ooh, wow. I'm gonna use a W gel. I don't wanna sit on this amount of health. Yeah, the most damage is 100 from that bipedal thing that runs around. Ah, that was stupid. But I think then... Yeah, the next part's the healing part. I didn't actually need to collect that BP. These canisters are either have BP, health, nothing, or an enemy. Obviously I know which ones I need to hit. I don't need any BP, so I didn't need to hit those ones. I have to wait for the BP to spawn. And then I'm gonna kill this one guy just to get some more. Yeah, I accidentally wasted a throw. This is a little luck here. The bipeds are going to jump on this platform, and then I'm going to kill them, and I have to hope that I have to kind of stand where the item they drop will spawn. Alright. This is the last of that, but damn it. I needed to grab one just so I wouldn't run out of BP, and it depletes over time, and when it gets low, you get in trouble. Oh wow, damage for no reason. Alright. My favorite boss, the Topo fight. Little DDR session. I always love when there's these memory section thingies in games, but I don't do this one any correct justice because I don't have it memorized and I don't even bother really paying... Like, I know the general theme of them all, but the thing is, you have so much leeway in following her that I just look at what she does and then do it. Look. Alright, that was my fault. As I said, there's a pattern, and in every song except this first one, that note is a double note. So I just preemptively was doing double note. I actually messed that up last time too. Because the pattern is it does the 4, it does all, see, XO, sister, XO, but now it's not going to be, it does all 4, then it does 4, but only 3 of the notes, then it does the all 4 again. Oh shit! Alright, I was explaining, my bad. Alright, I'm taking this too lightly. I'm preparing for marathons, basically. You have to explain while you play. Ooh, shit, I almost missed that one. So I messed that up a little. Whatever. I really don't like Topo's sprite because you can't really see it now. Well, you'll see it again. It looks like she has a giant green unibrow because there's just this random like patch here where they don't show any hair. Alright. I believe this is a EX drink and a C drink. That or it's 2 C drinks. No, 2 C drinks. Alright. And we're down to the last 3 bosses. This boss I really don't like coming up.
Hey! That's...
Because it's very random. You'll see it, but it's a giant tower of eyes, and one of the eyes is what you hit, but it's mostly random on what eye is the one that you hit. And then when you hit it, it goes to a new eye. There's one time when it actually is only limited to a certain row, but meh. It's also just weird to move around to control because you're floating the whole time. Yeah. See, these things come out and everything starts spinning. Oh my god, it's right there. And then it randomly picks one of them. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, okay. Well. Alright, and now in this section, the eye only spawns... Oops. Only spawns in these, 2 parts. In this one, and this one. I'm actually gonna need to heal because there's this very, not yet, but one of the attacks does like 90 damage. When the eyes start shooting beams. I'm not gonna heal until that phase comes up in case I get hit. Okay, it's coming up. Oh, I don't know, I was trying to decide what it is. Oh my god, right? I'm getting super lucky on this guy. Is that it? No, well, but that's it. I don't know how many, it takes a, you always do the same amount of damage. It takes like 15 eyes or something. I don't actually know how many. I should have that counted out, but I don't. Are you fucking kidding me? How is that happening? Okay, this section I hate, because I don't know the pattern to the eyes, but, oh my god. Alright, when you get hit by that, your controls are reversed. That's why I hate it. And there's no, like, indication of when your controls are gonna come back. So you're probably gonna get hit, just, oh no! I'm not going fast enough. Oh my god. This again. I'm pretty sure it's based on the eyes, you can like find out which one isn't open, but... And it can double hit you. Alright. All the luck I had got squashed. And he keeps doing this one. Like, this one's not moving. Does that mean it's not gonna open? Like, I don't know. Alright, it didn't, but I'm fairly certain that's not how it works. But it probably is, but I think I've had times where, like, that assumption wasn't true. Oh, I can't catch it, and it's probably gonna go away before I get back. Okay. Oh, I must have split when I actually hit it. I was thinking I split last time when I grabbed the orb, but that's probably not true. Because despite the ending, the beginning was super good, so I couldn't have been losing that much time. Alright, we have 2 bosses left.
Unless you do not care.
Despite what I said before, this won't be record, because I lost 10 minutes getting to Ed. I lost 11 minutes getting to Ed. But my main goal of having a run fully recorded will basically happen. I mean, there's a chance I'm gonna die in these last 2 boss fights, but I'm just gonna assume I won't. Because the second one is kind of a joke. Like, what was I gonna say? The second boss can be can basically be stun locked and killed very easily. And then the final boss has one part that's gonna hit you, basically, but other than that, everything's really easy to avoid. The hardest part is hitting him, because he doesn't have long periods of vulnerability. yeah, what we learn here is that the sword had an they thought you sealed the evil wizard with the sword, but it turned out, or not you, the past Musashi sealed the evil wizard with the sword, but it turns out you sealed the evil wizard in the sword. And the whole game, you basically, what you ended up doing was doing what the wizard needed to get out of the sword. And that's what these guys wanted you to do, and in the end what they did. So now he got out of the sword, and it's like, shit, giant-ass wizard thingy's here. And everybody dies, except these two. You get the sword back, because Lumina was a magic sword in the end. It wasn't evil by nature, just there was an evil wizard in it. And now a pointless platforming section, because they're so fun in this game. This isn't even the worst thing's coming up. The princess, of course, ran through all this herself. And then she gets kidnapped again.
Princess, watch out! What?
And also, one of my favorite parts of this is Dark Lumina, evil wizard dude, absorbs Kojiro into him, and for whatever reason that turns a giant wizard and a little boy, then turn into a magic T-Rex. Also, notice how like all his body parts grow and he's like turning big and evil, except for his arms, which just pop off. And then he just grows new ones. I don't know why his arms would just get big, but I think it's funnier this way. Alright, 317, I think that was the record last time. Oh right, I forgot, there's the pointless platforming portion. I was getting ready for the boss fight. I hate this part. It is so pointlessly long. They just like really wanted to show off like 3D and circles in this game. There's so many times the camera like circles around something that you have to climb up. The entire Twin Peak, the beginning of the game, the end of the game, the entire Twin Peak mountain, like just it keeps happening. Alright. And I don't know what happens if you fall, because I haven't fallen yet. I know I've tested it and like wanted to see what happens, but I forget what happened. I think you just die and have to start over. From your save, not from like the beginning of the... It's just silly, and I hate it. But again, I'm not sure. But I don't like that these end bosses, if you die, you start over. Okay, so this guy is trivially easy if you get it right. I would assume it starts you from the bottom, but for some reason in my mind, I remember you have to start over from your save. Alright, well, the trivial easy part. You can just do this. And then when it gets red, he does some attack. There's two attacks, there's this ground pound and there's a fire breath. The fire breath is way better, because it's just much safer for you. Because, like, that's just so easy to avoid and go up to him. But if you get hit by the other thing, it pushes you to the end. It will push you off the tower. so you won't be able to damage him. I think even if you get hit by the fire, you still have time to damage him. Ah! Well, I missed. And he grabbed you. Very time-consuming attack, unfortunately. Especially if it pushes you off, which it often does. And you go to his right because he always swipes. He only has 2 attacks. He grabs with his left arm, or his right arm. He grabs for you, and he does a tail spin. And more often than not, he's always going to do the grab. But if he did the tail spin, that would hit you. Ah, when you fall off, you just fall. And I couldn't see where I... Alright. Yeah, that crystal's throwing me off. It's getting rid of my visual cue on where to aim. Oh, I better heal. Oh my god! Unfortunately, I lost my rhythm on it. Hit him in the... unfortunately, it was also on the last one. Alright, so, this is... but I had like 6 healing items left. There's basically no way I can die here. If he touches me, I'm going to use a healing item, basically. So... but as I said, this fight's easy as well. It's mostly in between his attacks, you have a moment to do the little fusion throw. And you have to like absorb him, and that makes him vulnerable, then you hit him with Lumina. But in between his attacks, especially the last 3, he just gives you very little time to actually grab him. This one's easy enough, just kind of run around and nothing hits you. You have to wait for him to be not the element color. And you walk up, you hit him. Now he's gonna do this one. Just run around him, jump if you like. Then line him up with the middle, because he always goes back to the middle. And that makes it easier to hit him. If you don't line him up with the middle, you're probably gonna miss him. Alright, next is wind. You just throw some wings and shoots wind at you, and you use your wind power to stay still. This one he also moves, so line him up with the middle. Oh shit, alright. Alright, good. Now it's the very... now this one, he's probably going to hit you, and he does 90 damage. If he hits me, I'm going to have to stop and heal. Basically, he goes around you, and he just... one of them charges you. You don't know which one. And if you... yep, if you don't avoid the first one, you might get hit by 2. Oh, shit. But as you don't really get a lot of time in between his attacks. And you get very little time on this one. Oh, but I still got it. Alright. So, since I missed that one, there's one more phase. Ideally, you should never see this phase, but the last phase is water. Then he just goes back to fire and does it all over again. Alright, so there we go. 324. Let me double check what the record was. I know I don't have it. Also, I don't know if it counts because I use emulator. Oh wow, it was 312? Ah, Short Circuit is so much better at this game than me. His time doesn't even have skips. God, I suck at this game. I mean, yeah, I guess the next logical step is 310, but with the skips, this should be like a 250 run. I need to rewatch Short Circuit's run. Like, where is he so much better than me?
Mom! Dad! It's all your fault! It's all because you went on vacation and, like, left me all alone!
There, there, my child, you're correct.
But
it is all my fault.
I know, I'm
awfully
just
sorry.
happy.
But you
enough.
didn't have to destroy the castle, dear.
Even if I did miss
From
that
now
jump,
on, we will
I'd
tell
have,
you
like, it
before
took
we
11
take
minutes.
vacation.
As
well, I
long
mean,
as you're
overall
sorry.
things would have been different, but assuming those
No,
11 minutes
that's
were
not
still
what I
in there,
mean.
I'm still a minute short.
Don't get so upset, my child.
And that's with skips. Like,
By the way,
Short Circuit run
Who
doesn't
is
have
that
them.
little person
God
over
damn.
there?
Oh, him?
I gotta grind this
He
game out
saved
more.
my life.
Saved your life?
You don't mean that something happened while we were away?
But I'm still glad that I got a
happened?
full run and my
Right,
internet
Gibson?
didn't start crapping out
Yes,
right at the ice castle again, so I finally have a video of a
Other
run.
than the princess's party, it doth be very peaceful every day.
Because while
See?
Short Circuit's run is very good,
Princess, I'm
it
gonna go
doesn't
return this.
include the two
Back in a
skips,
flash.
so if anyone wants to like watch
All
the
right,
full
Musashi,
run with
Be careful!
That's Lumina, the sword of
with the
luminescence.
skips as well, now there's finally going to be a video for that.
Gracious me! And the name Musashi. You cannot be.
I'm the legendary brave fencer Musashi. How's it going, old man?
I mean, it's probably, yeah, just a ton of little things. But am I just that bad at moving around the game? Well, okay, I don't have Fat Jump in my run. I know that. That's like a minute. This time I actually got the Mysterio Warp, but that's like 20 seconds by itself. And then it's... yeah, I guess just little things, but... I just don't like thinking that I'm that... I don't know. I just have to rewatch and see exactly. I feel like maybe I just completely forgot something. In terms of like how to play the game, not a single like strategy or section. Yeah, there's emulator as well. I own the game, and like I have the PlayStation. Actually, and I have a capture card that should work, but I mean, I guess I should start playing on console if I really want to get record and such, so it's more legit. Oh, well, I don't have the game on me. It's at my parents' place. Because I didn't think I'd be playing my PlayStation games, so I never really kept them. So for now, I still have to play emulator, but I do own the game. I'll eventually have a disc. Just next holiday, I suppose. I mean, if you want to beat it, it only takes about 3 hours. Yeah, I should maybe also look into the emulators more on like what's actually good. I just picked the popular one. So I don't really know much about that in terms of speedrunning. I think I just looked on SRL's races and saw which ones would be like legal for races and just picked the PlayStation one I liked. Because for now I don't have a disc available. Alright, credits are about over. Yeah, well, I'm good for now. I don't think I'm going to do another run. I'm not sure about... I'm going to fix up my splits a bit. To all the new people, you know, please follow if you want to watch some more Brave Fencer Musashi, or as I said before, some Korra. You can check out the videos that I have posted below if you think that game's interesting. I try and stream every day, like every I don't know, 4 days a week, every day, every other day, just kind of depends. Generally at this late night schedule, for me it's like 9 to 2-ish, something around that.